So I have seen people complain about it's so quiet. It's as if God has forgotten them. No. No matter what God loves you, in exam period, you'll be alone. You'll be in the place as an invigilator watching things. So I just got moved into a house by the grace of God. The house cost me like 5 million. The agency and all those things, that's almost like 6.4 million. And I got very offended at some point because for 2-3 months I was looking for a house in Barifa. I did not see. I was everywhere. If I see, there will be people to rush it because of the standard and class I wanted. I just wanted something comfortable enough for what I wanted. And at the end of the day, one day I just entered the estate where I am now in life to do something. And I paused. From nowhere, my radiator began to have problems. It took me almost 1 month for that radiator to be solved. I did not know it was part of the master plan for me to be there. And I just casually, while I was waiting for it to cool down and pour water, I just asked, who are the agents in this estate? I said, you have a house. And they started, oh, this place is an expensive place. It's for rich people in blah, blah. They said it was everyone that came. They said they have for these 2 years, you have to pay 2 years back. And they were calling 5 million. My budget was 3.5. So to cut the whole story short, while I was even I just said, forget, these guys are not serious. And then I needed to pay for venue here. I just removed part of the money I'd saved. And I became more confused because, Lord, you asked me to do this. Why is the money not coming? Looking back, yesterday I just sat down and I thought to myself, if you knew that this was where I was going to end up, why did I go? If I tell you, there was somebody woke me up by 7 a.m. There's a house, the 2nd Avenue. There's a house, the one. Have you been through house issues before? There's a house in First Avenue. I will wake up, I will quickly run to go and check that house. At the end of the day, if you know how many forms are filled and people that should not see my details, that's all my details. Looking for a house. So at the point I said, no, if you knew that this estate was where I would end up, why didn't I just sleep? Because at the end of the day, I will be in this estate. And God said to me, that's how I work with men. Some of you are crying over some things that if God only opened your eyes to see how it will end, you will just be laughing at the devil. Say, so I will come out of this thing. Yes, the Lord will do. Yes, you will not die of that cancer. Yes, the diabetes will do. I'm telling you what will happen to you. If the devil knows how God operates, it's just that he's a foolish one. He has refused to learn. Everything around the believer must end up for his good. Can have an end. Some of you are in certain situations right now. I'm telling you, you will look back and say, if I only knew. Some of you remember when you're trying to write jam. So this is jam that is doing you. Before when you hear jam, you're wondering, I pity these young ones. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. There was a time that door was before you trying to jam you. So that's how darkness of life, the physical part is. Like there are some things that God orchestrates, allows, because you're human, you will experience it. You will feel headaches.